Hey everyone, this is SunnyDusty here. In this video, I'm going to be making all my pets in The Sims 4, including the ones that I had in my childhood, and including the ones that, of course, sadly passed away. So we have Piper, one of my great pets, and then we have my boyfriend's pet that I made, Pepper. Look how adorable Pepper is. Pepper is the sweetest. So Piper was a complete golden beagle, but she did have some white spots, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some in. She had like ones, she had like a little arrow on her forehead, especially when we got her as a puppy. She kind of looked like Aang from Last Airbender, and I'm trying to like make something there, like, but of course I'm gonna like try to fade it out too, because it kind of looks weird right now. But so Piper, we got her, I believe, when I was like maybe about 7, 8, 9 years old. I'm not really sure. But she unfortunately, oh yeah, we got her from a rescue pretty far away, and she was actually rescued from the side of a road. She was walking on the side of a road with her mom, and it was pretty crazy. But unfortunately, not to be the bearer of bad news, she did pass away a couple years ago, Piper. She was only about, I'd say about 6 or 7 years old. But here I'm adding some white spots because Piper, she kind of got white spots like pretty young, even though she was only about like 6 or 7 before she died. She had like all these white spots on her face, so I'm just gonna kind of like, mute them down a bit, make them a little bit more grayer. And then she had like a big like white spot on her like stomach area. Alright, so that is Piper. We did kind of call her Piper May. She was super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and add a collar. She always had like a pink collar, so this one kind of looks just like her old collar. So yeah, that's Piper. Isn't she just adorbs? So let's go ahead and add her personality. She's like definitely adventurous. And she loves eating. Like that's all she did was eat and drink water. I forgot the disease that makes them have like eat and drink a ton of water, but she had that, basically where like she had to drink a ton of water. Anyways, let's go and move on to the next dog. So the next dog is Finley. He's also a beagle. Now what's special about him is that he wasn't all golden. He actually kind of looked just like this actually, but he was big, like he was chunky, like he was those beagles that were like really like thick. Like he wasn't a skinny beagle. He didn't bark really like that much, honestly, at all, which was kind of crazy. But like he had like this small like muted bark, like, and then he kind of like had this like yellowy kind of color, like more, yeah, just yeah, like this color. Finley, he's a cutie, kind of like the basic beagle color. Let's make his personality. So yeah, he was definitely of course friendly. He was a couch potato. He loves like sitting around and stuff. I don't really remember much about Finley, but we're just gonna say that he's independent. I didn't really know much about him at all. My parents had him before I was born. Look at that little toast on him. He looks so cute. And then we're gonna go ahead and add his collar. Now he had like a blue collar. So I think it was like a, yeah, it was like a classic one that had like the round thing with the name on it. And then I had a childhood cat when I was, my parents had a cat when I was born named Kitty. It was a tuxedo cat. And the name was literally Kitty. So Kitty, I don't know anything about Kitty. I was, literally born when we had her, and then she died, unfortunately. So, all the dogs, by the way, that I've made right now, including my boyfriend's dog, they've all died. Just FYI. I mean, I'm sorry. That's true. They've all have sadly passed away. If you didn't know that. Here's Kitty. Kitty's a cutie pie. I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about Kitty, so I had to randomize. I don't even know if Kitty's a boy or girl. I don't even know. I think he was a boy. I'm not sure, but. Kitty, unfortunately, he drank car oil in the garage and he died. Anyways, so here are my 3 dogs that are actually still living now, that I am currently living with right now. They are Maltese poodles, but Lola, this is the dog that I'm making right now, he's actually more of a Maltese. Like, she looks more like a Maltese, even though she's a Maltese poodle. Like, she's short like a Maltese. But Morty, he's the opposite. He's like a poodle, even though that Morty and Lola are direct, like, brothers and sisters. They're still, like, they still look kind of different. So there's Lola. This dog kind of looks like Lola, so I'm just like, she got, like, that classic white fur, you know? Classic white. Curly fur. Lola, cutie pie. And she is definitely, like, outgoing and stuff. Like, Lola, she's, like... What did I put there? Yeah, playful. She's super playful. She's friendly. She's very nice. And I feel like she's more of a sleuth than adventurous, because she loves being super curious and, like, sneaking out. Like, when we first got her, she actually snuck out the side gate that we have in our house, like, 2 times, and, like, some guy had to bring her to the front of the house. I think it was either Piper that some random person had to put her to the, like, had to, like, call the number and stuff, saying that, like, Piper was missing or something. You know, like, the number on her collar. Anyways, next dog. Here, I'm pretty sure I do, Morty this time. Yeah. Morty, he's the tall one. He looks more like a poodle, but he acts more like a Maltese. He's very barker. He's the barkiest of them all. He is crazy. He is... Yeah, he's like very stubborn. He doesn't... Yeah. He's a scaredy dog. He's literally so, like, schizo, and he's a barker. He is the worst barker I think I've ever seen in my life. Literally. But yeah, that's basically him. Like, if he had that hairdo with that, like, tail, that would be him right now. But he doesn't look as good as that. He's more, like, shaggy, like a Maltese. He doesn't look that fancy. But yeah, there's his collar. And then here's the final dog. So Louis, this is Louis. He's also Maltese poodle, but he's actually 15 years old. He was born in 2008, so he's only 2 years younger than me. Which is actually crazy. My dog is so old. I'm pretty sure my dog's actually older than a lot of you guys. It's kind of crazy. He's actually outlived, he outlived Piper and Finley. So he's like going strong, you know? Here he is, you know, he's kind of a big fluffy guy. He's kind of a big tub, actually. Gotta have he has a Dodger collar on right now, so we're just gonna have a blue color right there for him. Louis, cutie. I'm gonna randomize his name. Actually, we have like a middle name for all of our dogs. Louis, and then Vuitton. We would call him Louis Vuitton. I don't know how to spell Vuitton, sorry. But yeah, Louis, he's so loyal to my dad. Like, he's playful, you know, even though he's 15 and he's a couch potato. He loves slaying around the house all day long. Unless, you know what to expect from an old dog. Let's put they all have it, like, Mortimer Winston. Like, Morty's full name is Mortimer Winston, and then her last name. But yeah, Morty Winston, super cute. And Lola, we always call her Lola La Jolla for some reason. So yeah, that's Lola. And then who else do we have? Lola La Jolla, and I think that's actually... Oh, and then Kitty, Kitty's just a kitty kitty because my dad always called her kitty kitty. Like, kitty kitty, come here, kitty kitty. And then we got, of course, Finley. We always call him Finushawa. Finley, Finny Finushawa. Who's a cutie. And that's all. Let's change the name to All My Pets. That's a cute name. And got my sim, got my random sim. Like, sorry guys, she's a werewolf. Just ignore that. There's Louie, there's Morty, there's Lola, there's Kitty, there is Finley, there's Piper, there's my random sim, there's my boyfriend's dog, Pepper, R.I.P. And yeah, that's all of them, you guys. That's all of the pets I've had in my whole life. Besides Nemo and Cleo. Nemo and Cleo, they're birds, so I can't put them in here, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys for the next video. Bye!